Hey, welcome everyone. Welcome to my studio. I'm going to go ahead and do a cool landscape today from the mind. So today I'm mixing everything. All I did, I put down red, yellow, and blue here. And I made purple by mixing red and blue. Yellow and red, I made orange. Orange and blue, I made brown. And I had dark uh, blue and yellow made green. So I have a dark green, medium, and a little darker. This is some kind of white, unbleached white, black and white, and that's it. And I'm going to use a chip brush to design this. These are like 50 cents a piece, these chip brushes. And I'm going to get started with what I want to do. I'll show you what I'm going to do. So in case you want to try this, just 3 colors. But in my green, I want to darken it up even a little more. So I'm going to put a little black, okay, just in a little bit of it. So when I make all my trees, they're really dark green. Look at that. All right, so for my, I'm going to run some brown down here. So I'll show you what I do. I'm going to grab a little brown that I made. This is orange and blue mixture. So let's put a horizon about right in the middle here. And I think we'll have some kind of pathway coming here. This brush is kind of cool. I'll show you what I mean. How it you can really cool, really cool trees and bushes with this. There we go. That's gonna be. Let's just fill this in with this. Is just like a greenish brown. It looks like. I mixed orange and a little blue to get that color. It looks pretty good. I really. Doesn't that look cool? So what I'm also testing this to see how good of a landscape I can get with just 3 colors. And let's put a little green mixture in that brown. So I'm just going to grab a little green on the same brush. I'm even going to rinse it off. And we'll put a little green grass down here. I'm going to add a little more brown to it. I don't want it. Some more brown, maybe down here. I'll bring the green kind of back like this. Just trying to get a mixture of colors in here. There we go. That looks. All right, now you know I'm gonna make some trees in the back with this chip brush. I got my dark green. Let's design some trees back here on the. So I'm gonna let the brush kind of design the tree shape here. There we go. There's one tree. I'm going to fill this whole back horizon with cool trees like that. Maybe I think I want a hill over on this side now. So we'll bring a hill down here like this. And all different shapes. Very cool. Hit the road, Jack. It's looking pretty good. So I'm going to make my pathway like a yellowish brown. A little really bright yellow. This is pathway. Or I could turn that into a river later if we want to. This yellow will be it could be the undertone. Look at that. That looks awesome. It really makes it pop there. See how the chip brush kind of designed everybody? It designed it on its own. All the trees and the grass, the hills. Now what I'm going to do is pull some of this color into the yellow. Like some of this brown here. Pull it out into the yellow. This green, just a little bit. Just blend it. I'm blending the bottom of the green here into the yellow. Just to make it look cool. Okay, there we go. Look, that's a pretty cool landscape there. I like how this looks here going up. Doesn't that look cool? It's going up, up, up. Really nice. Really simple way to do a landscape, guys. I did that in 10 minutes. Uh, really simple. Let's put some bushes in now with the chip brush. This. We're going to make them really dark bushes. I'm going to add a little more black green. And we're going to make, just load the brush up with dark color now. And if you do a painting like this, start putting your bushes wherever you want. Like the bushes back here are going to be small. So what I would do here is we'll just put a few small bushes back here. Okay. Just to get started. And now let's just concentrate in the foreground here. So let's put some bushes on this side of the pathway. I kind of like the way this is jogging in here. So I'm going to put some small bushes here. And maybe over here. Just let the brush do the work. And maybe a few like around the curve here. Like that. Now take your brush and pull the bottom, just the bottom part, blend it into that green. You got to work fast. This is acrylic. These are some of the tips I'm giving. Acrylic. If this was oil, you wouldn't have to do this right away because it would still be wet, but this is acrylic, so you got to kind of pull your out right away after you put the bushes down. But you can kind of see why I did that. It creates a shadow underneath there. Let's run some bushes up here now. Now think about it. This is further away, so you want to make these smaller over here. Just load your brush up with some more dark color. And I wet the brush. I'm using water as an agent to help it come off my brush a little better. And we'll just make some small bushes here. Coming down this hill. And same thing. Pull your bottom to the right, just the bottom part. Now if you want to make some spots a little higher, just come here and adjust your heights like this. And then maybe we'll put a tree right here. Watch, I'll show you how to do it. Now load your brush up and we'll put a tree right here. Be an evergreen tree. See that? You can put as many trees in there as you want. Alright, I'm going to do the bushes over here now on this side of the pathway. I'm still using this dark color because I'm going to highlight all this stuff. We'll keep bushes kind of small here. This will probably be tall grass is what it's going to be. But you got to put the dark color in so you can light color on top of it. Yeah, this is probably just going to be high, tall grass here. I'll show you how to do it. Wow, look at that landscape. It's coming out great. Really cool. Let's see if we got anybody watching today. Julia Pram, how you doing? Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you're subscribed. If you subscribed, I appreciate it. All right, let's put another layer of, let's put a few out here, just uh, just to add more, so I can add more color later. Just so it looks like creating depth here, distance. Put bushes in front of that tree, just dark color. And down here, I could make that water if I look at the pathway. That pathway looks amazing. Almost looks like the yellow brick road a little bit, doesn't it? Wizard of Oz. It looks like it's golden color. That looks really wicked. This is really cool. I'm going to try and get this done off today. I did have to work this morning, but I was just helping someone do some plumbing. And I just got done a while ago, so I wanted to paint. I haven't even thought about the sky yet, huh? I think a little yellow. Oh, you know what? I could do a sunset. We'll do like a yellow sky here with a little orange and dark blue. And then I can put this tree, the shadow, right here. It'll look kind of cool. I could put, hopefully I'll put some animals in this one. How's that sound? I'll put some, maybe some deer running around. I got to put the sky in now. So I'm gonna make some yellow. I don't like the when you like I this the colors I chose, like red, yellow, and blue. All right, on those three colors. But I got black and white too. But you don't want to use this yellow like right out of the tube. Okay, you want to mix something with it when you paint. Okay, so put a little bit of yellow over here. Put a little bit of where's my brown? I don't have much brown left. A little white, some titanium white in that yellow. And then I'm going to put a little orange in it. Just a touch of orange. So it's going to be like an orangey yellow. Okay? And let's do it down here at the bottom. This is where it looks cool when you paint around like this. It looks really cool. It looks like a real painting then. Okay, then do orange and then blue. Wow, that's going to look amazing, guys. You know what I'm thinking also? Maybe pink. pink sky with the little blue up on top. Instead of, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I want orange in there. Let's do a pink color. If the pink doesn't look good, I can make it orange instead. So you guys know how to make pink, right? So it's going to be red, red and white. Red and white. There we go. And I'm using water, my brush, so it flows better on my canvas. That looks cool. Now this acrylic paint, you gotta work fast, so I rinse my brush off. Now you gotta come in here and with the wet brush and try and blend these two together. Just use your wet brush and wipe it off a little. You gotta come in here and get those colors to blend together. You don't want to leave that hard line in there. And you can do it even if it dried. You just wet your brush a little. And then get rid of that hard line. Blend it down so it looks like it goes from yellow to pink. There we go. Doesn't that look better? I'm showing you acrylic tricks. This is with acrylic paint. It's still going to look like an oil painting when I'm done, but you got to know some of these little tricks when you use acrylic. I mean, this is all dry already, so you can't blend it anymore. That's why I pulled the paint out while I did it, you know. This is all dry. So if you want to buy this, I'll send it to you tomorrow. Okay? If it was an oil painting, you'd have to wait 3 weeks before it dries. I could mail it, you know. So that's why I do acrylic, because I go to a lot of farmers markets and I want to sell my paintings. So if you do all oil, there's a lot you got to wait for them to dry. That's the point I'm trying to make. This is looking really. How you guys doing? And get the crazy world spinning here. Alright. Having fun in my studio today. Midnight Dew. Varnish on oil. You don't have to use varnish oil, because oil, it looks good by itself, man. It takes years for that oil to finally It doesn't dry, it does something else. I use, sometimes I'll varnish these, like, you gotta wait a couple days. Then you can put your coat of varnish or gloss or satin matte finish. Let me see what you asked. I don't even know what your question was. Is it bad to use acrylic varnish for oil painting canvas? Oh, you mean use acrylic varnish on oil? Let me see what it says. I got here. I'm pretty sure varnish, you're supposed to use it just for acrylic. Says it's to protect acrylic work. There is a varnish I had that it said it's not supposed to be used for oil. But I don't see why not. I think it's because of the chemicals in it. Was it a spray? Was it a spray can or a, like, did you have to brush it on? Oh, that's okay. I mean, if it looks good, I guess it's all right. They they say on here, uh, it just protects it from UV damage. Water resistant for acrylic colors, mediums only. Do you see that? It says for acrylic color mediums only. Yeah, you should. You shouldn't use it on your next time. Don't use it on your oil painting. You have to get a special one for oil. Yeah, you can put it. You can put it on acrylic for 24 hours. I think you're safe. Sometimes it gets milky. It'll make the colors get a little like milky if you don't let it dry for a couple days. If you 24 hours, I think you're good. Yeah, that's almost 2 days, so you're fine. But it will, like I did this painting yesterday. I did this yesterday, and you can see how it kind of already got all. And then if you put varnish on it, it'll make it really shiny again, and it'll bring out these red colors. You know, blue still looks good. It looks good right here, but a lot of this color dulled out. The orange isn't as bright, and the red. The yellow looks good. The blue and the yellow still look good, but everything else kind of faded a little bit. So when you put a varnish on it, it'll make it look shiny, like you just got done painting it. Here, since you guys are watching, I'm gonna highlight this tree real quick before I finish the sky with the light green. I'm going to use a fan brush, and I'm going to put the sun right here, so I'm just going to try and highlight the edge of my tree real quick. I'll probably hit it with a little yellow here. Let me finish the rest of this tree with the darker color here. I want to make it look yellow. Hold on. Mixing more yellow and white together. Baby, 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 don't treat me this way. Hit the road, Jack. I'm making it look like the sun's just hitting this one here. Doesn't that look cool? See how I did that? You want to leave some dark color underneath here. Okay. You could even add more dark to it later on. I'll probably do that. More shadows. But for now, I just wanted to show you that how to highlight everything. All these trees, this tree, these bushes, these, everything. Everything gets clear. Let's run a trunk up there. That'll be cool. I get to use this is my favorite brush. This is an angle brush. It's really skinny. It's good for making tree trunks. Alright, mix a little orange and blue and black. This might be too dark, but let's see. Let's Put a tree trunk here. Got to wet the brush a little. Baby, 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 don't treat me that way. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba, hit the road, Jack. Don't come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Alright, look at how cool it came out, guys. Isn't that awesome? It's a pretty cool tree. You could do more work on it. You could add like some orange leaves in there and more detail work, but I'm not going to do that in this video. This video is just show you could do a painting with just 3 colors. I just used red, yellow, and blue, and black and white. So you don't have to buy a whole bunch of different colors. You can mix it yourself. I think I'm going to do the sky blue and then purple on top. We'll put like a light blue here and then a little purple here, and then I'll put some white clouds, either white or pink clouds in there, or orange. Down here we'll put a few orange clouds, and then we'll put the sun. Let me put the sun in right now. That'll be fun. Baby, 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 don't treat me this way. We'll use a round brush for the sun. I'm just going to put in white. Alright, there's the sun. The sun is setting. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sunshine on my shoulder. Makes me happy. Ugh. Yeah, I'm going to finish the sky now. the light blue. Baby, 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 don't treat me this way. And I'm going to do purple up there. Little purple. I made my own purple with blue and red. It's a really dark purple. I'll probably have to put white in it to lighten it up. There we go. Alright. I don't know if I'm going to be able to blend that line in. I might. Let me try my purple now. It's almost just like a dark blue. That's alright. Let's see if we can work this line now. It might be too long, setting too long, yeah. Alright, well that'll have to work. It'll be alright. I'm gonna put clouds there. Yeah, it looks pretty good. At least I got rid of that hard edge that was in there. That's a nice sky. I'll tell you why this looks cool, because you see this tree here? So it's like the tree is hitting the yellow here, a little pink, purple, blue, and then the dark color. So this is really nice. It's touching all these different colors, you know. It's got a really cool look to it. Where am I at? 48 minutes. I think I'll go for an hour, then I'm going to eat dinner. Then I'll have to finish this. I'll have to do a part 2. I'm going to try and highlight these trees now. Let's see what happens. I think it needs to be lighter. Sunshine on my shoulder. Makes me happy. Very cool. Let me try and make a lighter yellow. It's not really yellow. It's like a light green. Yeah, I don't like that color. Oh, my dark green. That's what made this tree good. I put a little darker green in here. I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? My girl. Talking about my girl. I don't want red in there. Well, I got a little red in there by accident. Oh well. I'm having a hard time with this one right here because it's so round. All right. All right. Well, that hill is a little harder. That was a little harder to do. Whoa, I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? My girl. Talk about my girl. I'm trying to speed it up, guys, so you don't have to. This I was going to make tall grass, remember? So we want to use a light color. The sun would be hitting right on top here. And then a shade underneath, okay? Try and leave your dark color in there as much as you can. Ah, there's only one of you here. Alright, well. Alright. Midnight Dew. How do you do, Midnight Dew? I love the pathway, man. That is so awesome. I'm going to keep this yellow ochre here. I like that. All this like yellow ochre color. I'll have to make some more here. So that's orange and black. Take brown and then they add a little yellow to it. Or add a little brown to your yellow. Then you get like a yellow ochre. It's pretty cool. I've used 3 colors here so far. I used blue, yellow, and red. I just like the way this color looks. This brown color. I'm going to put some dandelions. We'll put some dandelions out there on top of that golden color. I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way, my girl? My girl, talking about my girl. Very cool. I'm going to lighten up this grass a little bit here. Make it look like the sun is hitting on top of these bushes here. These, I'm going to keep these dark, and what I'll do is maybe just highlight where I think the sun might be coming through here. We'll see how it looks. it doesn't look good, I'll highlight them all. Because I like that dark look there. Okay, it's time for this shadow. This tree's got a shadow. Just going to use a dark green. It's going to be a long shadow. Doesn't that look cool? I should have put it at an angle. It might have looked better. I'll darken it up in a little bit. That looks really cool, man. That looks awesome. Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba. Alright guys, I think that's the end of part 1. At least one of you got to watch it. Saturday, where is everybody? They're probably outside in the sunshine, I bet. Thanks for whoever's watching, I appreciate it. There's somebody in. I think it's midnight dew. No, son, I just put white up there. I probably will make it a little orange in part 2, like a orangey yellow, kind of like up there. Mix a little bit of yellow and orange, yeah. Yeah, I should have made a little more yellowish. More, yeah, yellow white. Yeah, I'm really digging this one. Alright, it's been over an hour, so I'm going to go have dinner, and I'll be back in a little bit, guys. Cheers.